is silly. So one thing that I want to start off with is my pet peeves, what I see as a leader, especially mostly in second lieutenant. I think you all can agree with me, is just know your role as a lieutenant. As a new lieutenant, use the assets you have around you. Like, use your squad leader. Your squad leader is going to be your biggest asset, and your platoon sergeant is going to be your battle buddy to show you the right way. I think, I don't know if you guys...
to caveat what Drill Sergeant Kozane said, I think trusting in your leadership that's around you, your squad leaders, your platoon sergeants. Some of those guys have combat patches, but don't take it wrong. You know, they're not better than you, but you're not better than them because you have a college degree. So just trust in general will work.
Yeah.
Just to go off, a lot of them been in the Army for 10, 15 years, so they've experienced a lot of things, had soldiers from different cultures and everything, and all backgrounds, and they've dealt with so many different leadership styles and having to learn and grow as leaders, so they know what to expect. So just feed off them, and if you just have questions, ask them. Don't just try to take everything in because you're the lieutenant, because your platoon sergeant and your squad leaders and your team leaders, they pretty much know what they need to do to help and lead.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to play the devil's advocate on this in regards to just because they always done it that way all the time doesn't mean it's always right. Also getting those books, the ARs, the FMs, have that knowledge. So, I mean, you're going to be that future captain or be running that company here shortly. So, you need to be digging in those books.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, because the thing is, you do have a college degree, whereas the majority of the enlisted, they probably don't, or they're on their way to maybe having an associate's. So just understand you don't know everything, even though you've been in school for a while. What you're doing there is important. It's important right now. Your job is important, but you just need to come in, you need to observe and learn, you know, what is expected of you, because just by being put in a platoon leader role, you are a leader, but that doesn't mean you're a leader. And that kind of rolls me into like the next thing that I want to say is like leadership is not a verb. It is a noun, okay? And some people say leaders are born, but I think in the Army, you grow into that, because by being put into a platoon leader position, that's what it is. It's a position, and your privates or your team leaders, your sergeants, they're gonna follow you at first because they have to, straight off the bat. But I think you just need to, once you learn that leadership role, they're gonna follow you then because they want to. They're gonna be doing things because you want to. And it's like that thing that we saw outside First Sergeant's office. There's a desk, and there's somebody barking over the desk for 3 soldiers to, pull that desk. And that just shows like action, and then at the bottom it shows leadership, and it actually shows that person who was behind the desk before pulling the desk. Maybe you've all seen it. I don't know.
That's right.
Yeah. Is there anything else you all can think of as far as what you've seen? I mean, advice?
Lead by example. You're the one that's going to be in there doing whatever taskings first, is showing how these taskings are done correctly. Show your NCOs as well as the privates what right looks like, and that's what actually a leader does.
It's I'm not gonna lie to you, it's gonna be frustrating at first, but those bumps that you're gonna have to get over is gonna be worth it in the end. Just remember that you're always working toward being that leader that impacted somebody, and understand that you can't impact everybody. You can't change everybody. You can't change the entire Army, but if you can have that private or that sergeant that remembers you as, I remember my lieutenant, and he or she actually did something great for me and changed my outlook on the Army. You might be the reason that they stay in the Army and make a career out of it. But I know for me personally, and the drill sergeants, Bravo 787, 1st Platoon, Chaos, we definitely wish you all the best. in your future endeavors as platoon leaders, and hopefully we can serve together someday in the future. This will defend.
Yeah.